Sorry. And we have a deck of cards. Let's shuffle.
I don't know how to play.
Oh, I messed up the second part. Retry. Because I messed up the second part.
My stomach.
Amazing.
Well, it's pregnant. Kidding. Because people will take it so seriously and like shame you. And we're gonna call to the office. You guys are pregnant. Get out of school.
You don't get kicked out of school for pregnant. No, you don't.
In my imagination, you do. I'm gonna take my shirt off too, but it's like shows off cleavage. So that's why I wanted to make it an undershirt because it's not. I didn't think I was gonna get hot so soon. Like, look, it's pulled up right now, but it's supposed to be pulled like down.
I can switch if you feel comfortable.
I feel uncomfortable. I actually like this shirt like a lot.
I think it's adorable. I think it's adorable.
Guys.
I love it. Okay, fit check.
Why are you wearing all?
Huh?
Why are you wearing the same shit on the same shade?
I didn't even realize it this morning.
I wouldn't have realized it either. Oh crap, my thing is out.
Necklace. I got it from Pandora, I think.
Face card, we got it from
Genetics. My shirt. My sister. I think she got it from Old Navy. My jeans. Burlington. My shoes. Shoe Carnival.
Carnival, you and Zoe go there. Zoe says she loves it.
Last year I got my Converse from Hibbett. Hibbett Sports. Okay, do a fit check.
Pants, I got it from Walmart. Pants, sweatpants, I got it from Target. I forgot where I got it from.
Walmart.
No, I got it from Ross. These boots, I got them from. I forgot. I actually forgot. I think I got it from I don't know.
How are you doing that?
It's like.
Ow. Bro, this hurts my hips.
I actually kind of felt that to get to me. Get away. And these ears, I got it from a party. So I'm so Hibbett Sports. It flies down.
Oh yeah, they're running in a circle.
She hates us. What about Tatas?
Oh, my nails are orange. I did them myself.
Like my nails, they're skin tone. Did them myself.
You mean you grew them yourself?
Yeah.
It's a quarter after dark.
My feet are already sweaty.
Bro.
Sweaty. It's only 7, 8 something in the morning.
Hyperhidrosis looking at it?
Oh my gosh, no.
Bro, I hate when I bend over because look. You can see the line. It's not cool, man.
This is cool. Oh, nice.
I have food!
Oh my gosh. Oh.
I almost dropped it.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I've been looking for this. Stand up straight. No. Straight. Stand up straight.
Told you. It's amazing, Zari. Look, it's falling down. You didn't even shove it in my bra. I don't have enough boobs to do that.
Wait a minute.
So my almost boyfriend got me this for Christmas. It's like $25.
Almost boyfriend, girl. Oh, you said you what?
It smells so good.
see you. No, bro, can't be my book. I'm being good at it.
Wait, I'm about to write something. It's whatever.
Okay, that's it. The OG.
Oh my gosh, it's so hot. I'm gonna. I'm sorry.
You aren't supposed to. I don't really care if you're bored.
Bro, I have a wide ass rib cage. I have a bee. I love
You
you,
didn't
Billy.
used to, but it does now. I think starting this year. Actually, part of that, the new thing that Huckabee did. A day is a day no matter what. Can you replace them?
But the marbles came out too. That was you. That was literally. And then you tried. This thing was like here, you still rolled out the marble.
Jake, there were literally two sinks right there where you were standing.
Yeah, that one didn't work. To be honest.
Well, I mean, you're just dumping water in it, right?
Yeah.
I was just messing with you. I didn't think you were here today. You weren't at breakfast. And your little friend just told me you were here.
You don't like it?
And you didn't show up, so.
Oh, I hate it.
No, oh, it has peppermint in it. That's why.
I love my thing. Did you drink the rest of it?
No.
I'm so tired.
That's so cool.
To the bathroom.
Sure.
Okay,
Okay, we're back.
It's got.
Yeah. And Myros of the same kit. You just have different pieces that you add depending on who you're making. But this is the only one that has a separate kit.
I'll turn that on here.
Corn.
So you literally, you literally stay together. It's my Twitch account.
No, I slept on calm. Back in second grade, first grade, we love to just sleep on the carpet outside. Back in what grade? First grade? Seventh.
I'm bored. My hip hurts.
I feel like a good dream, but I was so tired after.
So, what you're gonna do with you? This is Escaping from Houdini. Really good book. I'd give it 8.5 out of 10. It ends on a low-key kind of cliffhanger. Let me read you the last sentence. Oh my god. I'm gonna read the epilogue to y'all. Okay. Lisa walked down the promenade deck. Hood tugged over her brow. I think I have dyslexia. To stop the blasts of wind blowing over Hudson from destroying her stylish coiffure. She stepped up beside me and gazed down at the circus crates that were being unloaded. I admired the painting moods on them, the dark black circles with the silver crescents on the side. The Moonlight Carnival was off to entertain a new crowd in the city. I had no doubt that Mephistopheles would steal the hearts and the minds of everyone he met. Houdini had a stunningly bright future too. He was on the way to becoming legendary. I had a feeling that it wouldn't be the last time we'd hear from either of them, which I wasn't sure was a good thing. After everything you did, I would have thought you would be brave enough to tell him the truth, she said, gaze fixed on the crates below. Who? I asked. Mephistopheles? Don't be purposefully daft. She slapped my arm. Andreas had given her a tincture that knocked her out. Apparently, a few hours after my heroic act, she came out stumbling back to the room unharmed. He'd grown fond of Lisa. Her passionate spirit reminded him of beloved Liesel, and spared her from future death, torture or death. I crinkled my brow and Lisa sighed. Honestly, you carve open the dead, seeking the truth behind their deaths, and you dissect things to solve puzzles, yet you are hopeless to your cousin. When it comes to being truthful, most especially to yourself. She faced me, hands on her hip. Did you tell Mr. Cresswell that you love him, that you cannot wait to see him again, that you are afraid he blames himself every time he sees your injury? She studied me and shook her head. No, you didn't. You stuffed it all inside and pretend everything was well. That isn't the truth, is it? You're worried. It's all very complicated. Lisa actually snorted. It's not complicated. It's truly not that complicated at all, cousin. Thomas, cunning as he is, believes every half-truth you tell him and yourself. He cannot see through your mask. It's likely the only thing he cannot puzzle out, and I'd wager it's because he feels too much for you. I guarantee he believes doing gentle things by leaving he's giving you a chance to follow Mephistopheles, even if it breaks him apart. Did you notice the red rimming his eyes? He has not slept since you were hurt. Uncle tried removing him from your rooms and your side, and Uncle tried removing him from your room, and Mr. Creswell nearly turned feral at the idea of leaving your side. You're both so intelligent in matters involving the mind, but the heart, as if it evolves from other galaxies, are puzzling out fried potatoes. What? I couldn't wrap my brain around the absurdity of the thought. Why would he believe I'd choose anyone else? I jumped out in front of a blade for him. I'm fairly certain that indicates my preference. His leaving has nothing to do with that. Are you certain? Lisa gave me an aspirated look. How did the two of you part? Let me take a stab at the scene. Oh, sorry. She cringed, motioning toward my leg. That's probably the wrong turn for a while. I huffed. What are you gonna do? What am I gonna do with you? Lisa wrapped an arm around me, holding me close. You're going to love me by heeding my romantic advice. Then I wager Thomas formally bid you farewell. Cold, not an ounce of flirtation to be found. I bet he even tipped your hat instead of kissing your gloved hand. She grinned at my scowl. Shed your mask, Audrey Rose. Tell him your fears. I promise he doesn't care about your cane or broken leg. It's your soul he fell in love with. He's giving you the opportunity to decide your own fate, but trust me, he loves you deeply. I turned away, suddenly not wanting Lisa to see the tears that had begun streaming down. What about you and Houdini? I asked, deflecting. He didn't lie to you, you know. Lisa shifted her attention back to the circus crates. I know that. I adore him. I want a different sort of future. The carnival is exciting, but as much as it's hard to believe, I miss Mama. Now I was the one who snorted, and she nudged me. Harry will find a woman that makes him happy, and I will find someone too. Now then, stop trying to hide from your own truths. Tell Thomas you love him, or spend the rest of your life regretting it. But what if he is leaving because of the incident, the accident? What if he... Pardon me. Lisa cleared her throat and nodded towards the opposite end of the promenade. I think I see Miss Harvey waving all the way down there. I must go see her at once. Honestly, she wiped the wetness away and turned annoyed by my cousin's swift departure. My scolding died on my lips when I met Thomas's gaze. He managed to slip in beside me, a magician in his own right. I shook my head as Lisa winked over her shoulder and hurried away. Tears slipped freely over my cheeks while he studied me. I angrily brushed them away, hating that while I could mostly corral my emotions during an investigation, I had no control of them outside of the laboratory. Cresswell, I said, lifting my chin. I thought you had business to attend to. I did, he said simply. You see, I happened to ask Lord Crenshaw where he had such a handsome walking stick made when your uncle and I conducted our final interview. Imagine my surprise when he actually purchased it here in New York. There's a shop right up the block, actually. He moved closer, pointing in the general direction of where the store must be located. I believe this rose beats the one Mustafa tried giving you. What? Thomas tossed the can into the air and caught it with one hand. I'm blind. Thomas tossed the cane into the air and caught it in the air with one hand, caught it with the other, and then handed it to me on a bent knee. It's a beautiful ebony cane with a carved rose knob. The shaft looked like it was the stem of a flower complete with thorns. I stared at it, unable to formulate words. It was stunning, a piece of art. Thomas, it's almost as handsome as me? I laughed. Though more treasonous tears burst out too. Indeed. A seriousness entered his eyes, making me flutter. Our work will always be important to each of us, but you have my heart wholly, Wadsworth, no matter what. The only way that will be taken is in death, and I will find every piece of me to hold your love near, now and forevermore. I had nearly the same thoughts before everything went to hell on that stage. I ran my fingers through his hair, twisting a lock around as I gazed into his eyes. They were filled with adoration, as real and as true as anything. We had no illusion, but it came magical. I let my hand fall away from him, gripped my new cane, testing its weight. You know, I believe this is the most precious rose I ever received. He gave me a slow, playful smile. My magic trick was fairly impressive too. Do you think Mephistopheles will take me on? I could practice, actually, he said, taking my arm, adjusting his gait as I moved unsteadily beside him. We have to do an act together. What do you think of the amazing Crestworths? It's got a pleasant sound to it. Crestworth, did you honestly combine our names? And why does your name go first? I stared at him out of the corner of my eye, mouth parted upward despite my best efforts. I think most of the amazing part of our act would be lulling the audience not to sleep with your wit. Devilish woman, he said. What name do you suggest? I suppose we'll have plenty of time to figure that out. Speaking of that, I've been thinking. Always a troublesome thing. Indeed. Thomas managed to slip his hands around my waist. We've already lurked in the London alleys, explored spider-filled castle labyrinths, survived a lethal carnival. He brought his lips close, and I tilted my face up, heart fluttering as he brushed his mouth against mine. His kisses were an intoxicating form of sorcery. Perhaps now we can try one of my suggestions. Might I offer, just kiss me, Cresmo. His crooked grin set off fireworks inside me without uttering another word. He obliged. That's the author's note. Yay! I like that book. We gotta keep in mind that it does sound weird reading it, like the words, because it is set in 1889, so they speak it a lot differently. There's characters in the book, and the person who wrote this book also went through taking the time of drawing each character for us, so we could see what they look like. So, they're tarot cards. Here's this one. Is this, the Magician? Is this Mephistopheles? I don't think that's Mephistopheles.
It is the blue guy.
This is Audrey and Thomas. The lovers. I think the Magician was Mephistopheles.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the Magician is Mephistopheles.
Oh my god, he's moving. The black is moving.
Cassie, the Empress.
I swear, he was literally. He wasn't bad. He moving quick.
Bet you didn't know this, huh?
He's moving just that. He's white and moving bad.
Ace of Wands.
Oh, dude, reactor.
Gian, the Knight of Swords.
Yeah, no.
This is Sebastian. I can't really read that last one. If anybody knows what that is, let me know, please. The Fool.
Bro, why don't we change colors?
Another tarot card.
Yes. I'm chill. I just chilled. I have a New Year's 2024 now.
Hindini.
I have a tuxedo on.
Oh!
I have blue sharp.
And then lastly, Lisa.
I have a rose pet.
So I think this is a really cute book. You should really look into it. And there are other books in the series, like Escaping the Devil. I think this is the second book. Escaping the Devil. But yeah.
What?
He's too tired. He was too tired.
I'm so excited.
What?
I'm so excited.
Oh, this is about the author. Camille Maniscalco grew up in a semi-haunted house outside of New York City where her fascination with Gothic settings began. In her spare time, she reads everything she can get her hands on, cooks all kinds of food with her family and friends, and drinks entirely too much tea while discussing life's finer points with her cats. Her first novel in the series, Stalking Jack the Ripper, debuted at #1 on the New York Times bestseller.
You deserve to be happy.
She's always excited to talk about fictional crushes on Instagram and Twitter at Carrie Maniscalco. For updates on Crestworth, check out carriemoniscalco.com. I'm going to check that out.
Yeah, it's over there. You stick me on crack, man.
I think that's going to be it for this vlog. Just because I have nothing else to do. Hold on. Let me see. I don't think I have anything else to do. Low key. This is what I'm getting my best friend for Christmas. It's 2 little friendship necklaces, and then I have to get my other, Zari and, Axel and Kinsey their Christmas gifts.
And it is. I can use your mouse.
And I gotta give,
My agent history.
I gotta give my crush his Christmas gift. That's it.
Why did I do this cat?
Oh, that Tad.
Let's do a little bit about me. My favorite color is blue and green. I like the color orange. My middle name is Hope.
He's dead.
I have anxiety and anxiety ticks. My anxiety is bad right now, so there's no anxiety ticks. Typically they get worse towards the end of the day.
I'm dead. Dude, Trey killed Teal. I am Teal. He is dead.
I'm the middle child. My oldest brother recently passed away.
Why did you kill yourself? How do I kill myself? Why did you do that? How? Self-report.
Yeah. I'm ready for Christmas.
Oh,
I'm so ready for Christmas.
it is.
Nah.
It's 9:42. But yeah, I guess that's it.
It's
Deuces.
Wubbo.
Deuces.
Who's alive? Who's malted then?